Hello, today we will present about our project, facial recognition for attendance. This is our group, Aina, Khairina, Adella, Java, and Prameswari. This is our content of this project, problem background, methodology, program codes, output, conclusion, and reference. This is our problem statement. Facial recognition is a category of biometric security. A facial recognition system is a technology for identifying and verifying an individual identity through its facial biometric pattern and data. The system can identify using people's face through photos, video, or in real time. For the objective, facial recognition systems have been used countless times to solve problems for a variety of purposes. This system is to find a series of data of the same face in a set of training image in a database from the incoming image. And for the image processing concept, there are various techniques for developing an image processing face recognition system, but the two most popular components are H and A detection. And this is our methodology flowchart for this facial recognition. Uh, First, we need to launching the webcam. In order to face recognition, we need to use additional tools to launch the webcam. And when the webcam successfully launches and opens, the program will go to the next, which is to run the Viola-Jones algorithm in order to be able to recognize the face. And when the coding has no error, the program will start to collect the data by taking multiple pictures of the person. And after gathering and labeling the data will be trained. And after the program finish the training data process, we begin the data testing. If the person image is in the database, the program will recognize the image and display the person name. While there is no image of the person in the database, it will recognize it again and display the name of the person that has a similar personality. If the webcam detects no person, it will display the message no face detect. And the last, when the program successful recognize and classify the person, then that means the program is successful. This is the flowchart explanation that I have explained before. And for the program codes, we are explained by Aina, Khairina.
Okay, so this is the first MATLAB files that we have, which is the detect face. So the purpose of these files is that to make sure that our program is able to detect the face in front of the camera, which is it will display the rectangle box with yellow and the title face if there is a person inside the webcam, in front of the webcam. So the FD equal to webcam is to call the webcam, and then the snapshot is to capture the face, and the cascade object detector is like the necessary code we need when we do the object detection or the face detection. And then while we use the while and because as long as there is a person in front of the camera, it will insert object annotation, which is it will display the yellow rectangle box with title face. And then next is so this is the explanation from my previous MATLAB files. So this is the example of the output of the detect face file. So it will, this is the example if the person is in front of the camera, and it will display the yellow rectangle box. Okay, and then this is the second file, which is to collect the data. So here is we call the webcam, and then the C equal to 40, which means that the data that will be collected is 40 data. So which means each person will have the 40 sample image to be captured, and then it will detect the face. So when during the data collection, it will do the crop and resize the image, and the image stored in the folder will be in the .bmp format. And this is the explanation. So this is the example output of the collect data files. So this is all the 40 sample data image of the person, which means it will capture like in the seconds of the movement of the persons. So in this case, our person name is Adella. Next, for the another file will explained by Adella Java.
Okay, next, trend model. So, trend model is to train the face data that is already collected in the database. First, with code, we'll call AlexNet here. We call AlexNet deep learning tool to train the network and extract the layers. Okay, line 8 and 9 are to keep fully connected as three and classify three different layers because we have three classes of the face data. So currently we only have two because the next one, Aina Khairina will demo how our system works. So in this snapshot, we still only have two because the database is only currently still only two. Okay, so it depends on our database. Next, the code will store the data using image data store and update the learning parameters here. Finally, we use framework to train the network and save it. This is the explanation that I already explained before. Okay, this is the train model output. It will take a minute lah to train the data. This output is used to train the data from the pictures we collected before in order to detect a face from a webcam letter. Okay, next, finally, this is our final program files. So this is test data. The purpose of test data is to test whether the camera can recognize our face or not. Okay, firstly, the code is capturing the image and looping for 20 image. After that, the code will detect our face, and if face can be seen, so the code will crop the face part and resize it to 227 multiply 227 and classify the network. If the face is not present, so it will be displayed. It will be displayed as no face detected. Finally, this coding will this coding is the purpose of this coding to automatically insert our code, our input to Excel. Okay, this is the output for the test data, which recognize the person face and shows the name. This is me, and the name is Adella here, and as well as automatically inserting the name into an Excel file. This is our Excel file. Adella, because of this only have one database for this snapshot, so only have Adella. Okay, so for the conclusion, what have been learned? In this project, we have captured, analyzed, and compared patterns based on the person's facial details using Viola Jones algorithm. The advantage is trend security, has missing people, automated identification. For the disadvantage, technology can be manipulated, imposed on personal freedom, and violates personal rights. And the constraint for image quality, small image size, and different face angles. So this is our reference. And last, Aina Khairina will demo our system.
So now let us begin to run the test data. So now we have detect this is Aina case. So let's take some time until the output come out. So this has already come the output. Let us see that by name already added to the Excel file because we have include this file. So we changed to A3 because A1 and A2 already have the Ken and Adella's name. So if I want to input my name, I will have to change this to A3, which is in the column A and row 3. So let us see. So let us now begin the test data file. So first, before I running the code, I have to change this line because in A1 and A2 already have my friend's name, which is Ken and Adella. So if I want to add my name, I have to put in the A3, which is in the column 3 and the row 3. And let's try to run this coding. So we have proof that the program able to detect that this is me and not my friends. And after it already stopped running, we can see from the attendance list. So here, my name is already in the column A3. So this has proof that our program is able to detect which is me and which is my friends. So that's all from us. Thank you.